What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again on a Tuesday with OTR. And today, I got an insider tip, so I've gone all the way to Frederick, Maryland to check out my lead. And what is my lead about? It's about an all-time classic that's been made new again. We'll find out more right after this on OTR. You are looking live at Roy Rogers. No, not the one in Germantown, though. One of the ones in Frederick, Maryland, on Ballinger Center Drive. About 20 minutes away from Germantown or so, depending on traffic. Not a lot of interesting things on this particular intersection here, so nothing really to show you there. But this Roy Rogers is a little bit different design than the other one that I go to. But still a very nice looking restaurant. Like that quite a bit. I'm here today to check out something that I've checked out in the past, but here in Frederick, they're doing a new test program. Hopefully you can see there that it says OtR Burger. Yes, I've reviewed that in the past, and I'll try to put the link down in the comment section below, or the description rather. But if you look even closer, you see a stamp that says Angus Beef. That's right. They are actually featuring Angus Beef at 3 of the Frederick locations here on the OtR Burger. So I'm going to check that out. 100% USA Angus Beef rather than their original recipe, so to speak. The ambulance is here just in case it is needed for my assistance. In case this is so good that I just can't handle it. All right, there it is in its personalized foil packet. And I also got some of their fries because they're my favorite. Also a drink. I got a large birch beer. They don't have the Lifestyle Coca-Cola machine here, just regular fountain taps, but that's okay. I got this for $10.68 for the combo, but I also got a fruit cup that my lovely wife is eating right now, and also an extra large soda for her as well. All that came to $13.96, but the burger by itself, I believe, was around $5.50, $5.59, something like that. Sorry if I don't have the exact information there, because they don't itemize it on the receipt. But anyway, I should have done my research a little bit better. Oh well. But yeah, it's something like $5.59 for the burger, and the base price for a combo with one side is like $7.70 or something like that. But anyway, yeah, here we go. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this thing out of the packet and show it to you. It is the classic looking, OtR burger with the corn dusted Kaiser bun. And you've got the 1/4 pound beef patty topped by a piece of Smithfield ham. You've also got cheese, of course, and you've got barbecue sauce on there as well, or at least it's supposed to. I guess that's on the bottom or something like that. But anyway, it's supposed to have a brand new Angus patty. Let's see how that works out. I'll be right back right after this to put this in my mouth and let you know what I think about it on OTR. Alright gang, I'm back to try the brand new Angus version of the Roy Rogers Classic OtR Bar Burger. Check it out next to my noggin the way I always do. Just a standard size looking burger, not too gigantic, but it is a 1/4 pound patty, which is plenty big in most cases. I don't see barbecue sauce on here, and maybe that doesn't come standard. Maybe I'm just thinking about the way I always eat it, but that would be a nice addition. I wish I had picked some up on the inside. Anyhow, let me go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this thing and let you know what I think about it. That is a tasty burger, guys. Cannot deny that. It still tastes to me like a OtR burger. It doesn't taste so different that it's going to be a jarring difference, I think, for fans of the traditional version of the burger. There is a little difference, though. It does seem to be a bit juicier than the standard Roy's patty, which is one thing I've always kind of said is not my favorite thing about Roy Rogers. Because the patty doesn't usually come off very juicy and fresh tasting to me. But in this particular case, it is a little bit better than that, and it doesn't have that kind of chewy springiness that the original Roy's patty has. It's a softer, more tender piece of meat, for sure, and also has a slightly less salty flavor, I would say, leaning more towards the savory, beefy flavor that everybody enjoys from an Angus beef, with just a little bit of like a sweetness almost to it. Hard to explain in that aspect, but you know, when Angus first became real popular, I think it was around the mid-90s, you started seeing people, you know, in burger joints and stuff like that, sort of bring it in. McDonald's brought it in a few years ago as a specialty sort of thing that didn't last very long. But I think if it's your standard meat that you use, I think that becomes a very good thing over time, because you know, it is a very high quality meat generally, and a lot of people identify the Angus patty or Angus beef symbol even with quality. So, you know, if you have a quality product, people are going to come to you more often than not, and I think that is going to end up pretty good here. Let me build this thing from the bottom to the top the way I always do. That corn dusted Kaiser bun, always a highlight of a Roy Rogers sandwich, whether it's a burger, which I don't call them sandwiches usually, bad Brandon, but you know what I mean, because they had it on some of their other sandwiches as well, like the roast beef and so forth. But yeah, it's a good, tasty, fresh tasting bun as always. I already told you what I think about that patty. It's pretty darn good. Much better quality tasting burger, I think, than what you normally get. And that's a very good thing too. Not that the other ones are bad, they're just not the highlight of the menu, in my opinion. Then you've got that piece of Smithfield ham on top there, which is really darn good too. It always brings a little bit of a taste contrast there between the beef and the pork, and especially when they grill the ham on the grill, you know, it always adds a little extra something to it, makes it even tastier. The cheese is always, you know, a good addition to a burger no matter what, and this is no different. That's actually on the bottom, I think, in this particular case, and that's fine too. But yeah, it's either way very good all the way around. I liked it quite a bit. I would have wished I had put some barbecue sauce on it if I remember that it didn't come with barbecue sauce, or if I knew that it didn't, I don't know. But either way, I like it quite a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and give this thing like a 7/8 of a thumbs up, because it's really darn good. I like it a whole lot. I don't remember what I gave the original, you know, to tell you the truth. Probably somewhere right around the same, I would imagine, if it was a well-cooked one or a well-made one. But yeah, you can check that out if you want to, if you do a search, or maybe I'll not be lazy and I'll try to put it in the link down below. Anyhow, so yeah, 7/8 thumbs up on the Angus version of the Roy Rogers classic Double R Bar Burger. Thank you for watching, everybody. Big time, you know, last week. Sorry I was not around, but I just got married. There you go. It's proof right there. And yeah, that was an interesting time. Some of the good guys were there. Dr. Jeff Smith and his wife, Will Mahoney, and Mrs. Heel. We had Alex, and also Sarah was there, formerly of the Gated community over in Nova Pro Wrestling at one point. Anyhow, yeah, that was a fun time, you know, very good for me and my new bride. And you can probably hear more about that on this next edition of OTR The Extra Mile, which you can join and watch by supporting the SAS group on Patreon, which you can do by reaching us in the link in the description. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out our Facebook group with like 1,000 of the coolest people in the whole world in there. You should be too. Why aren't you? Also, check me out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Brandon Reich SAS. Make sure you use the handy hashtag Snack Society all day, every day. And you can check out this burger and more at 3 Roy Rogers in the Frederick area. This one, like I said, is on Ballinger Creek Drive. There's 2 others that are going to be having it as well during this test period. I don't know how long it's going to last, but hey, we'll find out, you know, probably in a few months whether or not the Angus is really taken off, or they're going to stay with the regular old Roy Rogers burger. Anyhow, we'll find out soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell to be notified. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.